Hello, congratulations on the purchase of your Jayco. My name is Russ. I'm going to do an orientation video with you today. We're going to get started right here in the front with your electric tongue jack. So you do have a light right here. You have extend and retract right here. So bring that up or down. If this were to fail for any reason, you can remove this little rubber cap and there's a tool in the front compartment. You can manually crank this up or down. You have two 20-pound propane tanks. This is your regulator, so this little notch right here is pointing towards the tank that you're using. So if this one were to go empty, just give that a turn, open your valve. You can use this tank while you fill this one. You have your battery right there. You can always add a second battery if you wanted to. There is room for one. Light switch here, it's right underneath. Over on the side here, you have your pass-through compartment. This does have a sewer hose in there, it looks like. And then this hose right here, this is to fill your freshwater tank with. So if you're a rustic camping, just fill your freshwater tank right here, and then you'll turn your water pump on, and then you'll have water pressure from your water pump drawing from that freshwater tank. So that's rustic camping. You do have clips on your doors here holding the doors up, slam latches, stabilizers on all four corners. Those are used just for stabilizing, not for leveling. So get the camper nice and level first and then put those stabilizers down. If you do use your freshwater tank, you need to empty any water out of it later on. Just open that valve right there. That will empty your freshwater tank. Go around here towards the back. Right here you have inputs for cable or satellite. Some parks have cable service. You have your power cord here, 30 amp service, 30 amp power cord. Just pull this out and then push it back in there when you're done with it. I do recommend to use a 30 amp surge guard when you're plugged in at the parks. Help protect your camper from any surges going through there. This is your furnace vent. This does get very hot. Just try not to block this. And then your wastewater tanks are down here. You have two gray tanks and one black tank. So this is a gray tank here. That's a gray tank. And then your black tank handle is right underneath this gray one here. So what you're going to do is hook your wastewater hose up here, pull that black one first, let that empty out. Once that's empty, pull the gray handles. That gray dirty sinking shower water is going to help wash the black out of your hose. Once all three tanks are empty, close those gray ones up, leave that black one open because you have a black tank flush back here. So right in the back, hook a hose up to your black tank flush, turn that on. And it's like an upside down sprinkler system, and your black tank is going to flush it out for you. So let that run for a few minutes, then unhook that hose, come back up here, close your close your black handle, put your cap back on, you're all done with that. You can store your wastewater hose in your bumper. This has not been washed yet, as you can see, so this will be washed before you pick up. You have a ladder on here so you can do your maintenance up on the roof. It is a walkable roof. Spare tire, same size as the tires that are on the camper now. You do have an outdoor shower, so there's hot and cold here with a shower wand. Wash your feet off for pets or kids or whatever. So you do have hot and cold back here. City water connection, so full hookup camping. Just hook a garden hose up to here. You'll have water pressure from that garden hose going throughout your camper. So you do not use your water pump on city water, only on with that freshwater tank. Then you have low point drains below that. So that is your hot and cold. That's the lowest point in your water system. So if you need to empty water out of your lines, just open those valves up and the water will drain out for you. Right here is where your license plate will go. Right back here on your bumper, you do have a quick connect gas line. So right there, that's where you're going to hook your 2-burner stove up here. So you have the 2-burner. So you hook this gas line up. It's right here. One end is going to go right there, and the other end is going to go to your quick connect gas line. Now you have that one there. You also have one right down here. So you can have multiple things. You can have a grill and the 2-burner or whatever you have, a griddle. So you can hook two things up at once. You do have a microwave out here, standard turntable microwave. You also have a mini fridge. This refrigerator is electric only, so you do need to be plugged in for that to work. Good storage in here, and you do have a light up here as well. So a nice outdoor kitchen. And this is held up with magnets. So you have magnets holding this door up, and you also have a plastic clip if you wanted to use that as well. This is your water heater. Your water heater is gas or electric. You have your drain plug right here, so when you're ready to use it, just put it right into there. Right now your water heater is bypassed because it is winterized, so nothing can get into your water heater right now. So in order to use this, you need to get all the antifreeze out of your lines, and to do that, you're going to hook a hose up to your city water connection, turn it on, go through every spot in the camper that runs water, including this outdoor shower. So your toilet, sink, everything that runs water. One at a time, turn the valves on, get all the antifreeze out. So once you stop seeing pink, you see clear water, you're good to go there. And then you're going to put your cap in. Once you get all that antifreeze out, put your cap on. And then go behind your water heater. There will be an access panel to get to it. There are 2 valves on the back of your water heater. You're going to turn those 2 valves a quarter of a turn, and then you'll hear your water heater start to fill up. You want to make sure your water heater's full before you turn it on, and you can do that by pulling on this relief valve here. If you get solid stream of water coming out, you know it's full. You can also turn the hot side on any sink. As long as you get a solid stream of water coming out of there, you know it's full. So once it's full, you can turn it on either gas or electric or both. You actually have recovery rates listed right here. So we get that to focus. So for electric, you get 6.2 gallons per hour. Gas is 11.6, and gas and electric together is 17.8. So if you use the gas and electric at the same time, you get more hot water faster. So if you need that hot water quick, just turn them both on. This is electronic ignite, so all you have to do is make sure there's water in it and then flip the switch. If you need to drain your water heater, just take that plug right back out of there and it will drain from here. Alright, you do have outdoor speakers on here. You can have a TV out here also. This is an output for cable or satellite. If I can get that open. I can get it open with my gloves on. But cable and satellite, there's a coax cable right there and a couple plugs. You have your vent over your stove, so just pop this open. Again, I can't open, there we go. So that flap is open, so you turn the fan on above your stove, it will vent outside. If you're not using that fan, just snap that closed, just like that, and that way the bugs don't get in. Refrigerator vents, nothing you really have to do with those. Your handle lifts up and then goes right towards the door for travel. Your stairs are going to fold up, just like that, and that's how they're going to ride. Just watch your hands when you bring it back out. Your door does have a latch on here, so this is going to latch right onto your door right here. Keep your door open so the wind doesn't blow it shut on you. And then the other side of your storage compartment, you do have your hitch in here, which they're going to hook up for you when you get here. Do have a light in here as well. And this bag, you have a freshwater hose, wastewater hose, and an electrical adapter in there. You also have a tool for your stabilizers. Alright, and this one actually has this kind of latch right here. Same as on your door, your main door. So you just unhook that. Close her up. Looks like that's everything on the outside, so we're going to head inside next. Alright, just inside your door, right behind this little door, is your controls. So you have your water pump right here, so if you use that freshwater tank, just turn that water pump on. And then you have your switch for the gas and the electric for your water heater. So once your water heater's full, just flip those on. And you can see how full your battery is, freshwater, black, and your 2 gray tanks. So as your tanks fill, these lights will light up here. Backlights, they've labeled these for you. Inside light, outside light. Then your slides. So this is one of your slides, that's the other one. So you just hold the button in, move your slide in and out. And you hear that noise, you know it's all the way out. So that's all you have to do is hold the button in. And then your awning, same thing, in and out. So you want to take your awning out or bring it back in, just hold that button down. So that's your controls there. Keys are right here. Do have some storage there. Your entertainment center. So this does spin around. This whole thing spins around so you can have the TV outside. or outside, excuse me, in your bedroom. So you have a latch back here. Undo this latch. Okay, the previous owners put this trim up right here, so it does not allow me to lift this up. So if you want to use this TV, if you want to be able to spin it around, you have to take this trim off of here so you can lift that up. And it's also too tight, so it won't spin around right now. So they added this trim here. I guess they didn't want to spin that TV around. But it will. If you take the trim off, it'll spin around. You can have the TV in the bedroom and the mirror out here. This stereo right here, this is a CD player, DVD player. It is Bluetooth. You have multiple speaker zones here. I'm going to go to mode, find my FM. There we go. So different speaker zones here. A is inside, B is in the bedroom, C is outside. So you can have whichever speakers you want on, whichever ones you want, you have on. But this will play DVDs through this TV right here. You have hookups down here and your remote, so TV remote, stereo remote. This green light is your antenna booster. There's a button next to it, turns it on or off. That needs to be on if you want local channels. If you're connected with cable or satellite, make sure that's turned off. Couch. So this is a trifold, so you're going to remove the cushions off the back if you want to make it into a bed. Lift up on the front here, pull it towards you. And then you're going to drop the legs. So it looks something like that. And now pull this back forward. And now you have a bed. So you have extra sleeping space in here. There is storage underneath as well. It's real easy to bring out and put back. Cushions are just held on with some Velcro. I have that upside down. There we go. Push button lights. You have these light switches. This one has a push button. So does this one. It's right down there. Cushions. So this does go into a bed. Your dinette does. Just pop the top off the legs. It just pops right off. Then you're going to remove the leg from the floor. And the table will actually rest on the ledges here, and then you fill in the void with your cushions. Alright. This table also has another feature where you can pull on this and actually slide the table one way or the other. So if there's not enough room to get in, you can get in, move the table wherever you want to, and it will lock into place. So that's a neat feature there. Plug down there. Any vents you see along the floor are for your furnace or on the floor. Any vents you see in the ceiling are for your air conditioner. Right here is your antenna, so you do need to crank it up and down. It tells you which way to do that. So just give it a crank. Just don't forget to put that down before you travel. Your air conditioner, you can open the end up like it is now and dump the air down. It opens on the sides as well. Or close these up and you have more pressure through your vents. There's filters in here you can clean, take out, clean, and reuse if you need to. Looks like the previous owners added a power strip here on your island. And then you have this switch right here so you can decide if you want to use your inside microwave or outside microwave. So you have to flip the switch for whichever one you want to use. Carbon monoxide LP detector. As long as the green light's on, you're good there. Refrigerator is gas or electric. So if you put on auto mode, it's going to run off electricity as long as it can find it. If it can't find it, it will switch to propane automatically. So you don't have to do anything. If this gas light is on, the check if flashing. If it's flashing amber, that means that it cannot find the gas. So if you have it on gas only, it's solid green, it's good to go. If it starts flashing, that means it's not lighting because it can't find gas. So check your propane, make sure it's not empty or turned off, and then try it again and we'll try to relight for you. And then you have your temperature setting there. Inside microwave, standard microwave. Here's your fan. Make sure the flap is open outside. You have a light on here. Stove, put it on light, turn your igniter. However many times it takes until it lights up. This has arrows on it, so turn this to the right only. If you turn that to the left, it will break it. With your oven, you're going to have to light it manually. So put it on pilot, hold this button in, and put a matches or lighter down to your pilot light down there. But you have to keep this held in until it lights up, and then you can put it on your temperature. Alright, plug there. Fuses and breakers are down here. So regular car style fuses, your breakers, everything is labeled here on the lid. Right here is that access panel to your water heater. So just remove a couple screws there. Let's see, make sure that's it. It's actually right here. This pops right off too, that's nice. So there's your water heater. And you actually have 3 valves on this one, not 2. So you have this valve, and this valve. So you're going to turn this one that way, this one like that, and this one like that. So this one will be crossed, these ones will be even with your water lines. And that's how you unbypass your water heater. So nice easy access to that. Thermostat is right here. So air, fan, off, or heat. So just move it to whichever one you want. Fan speeds, have it on auto or on all the time. And then your temperature setting is up here. Bathroom. You have a foot pedal flush, so halfway down brings water in, all the way down will flush it. Light switch on the wall here, and then another switch for your fan. So just crank this open right here. This also has a switch up here if you want to use that instead. Just be sure you put this vent down before you travel, this cover. Otherwise you might lose that cover into the wind. Nice big storage in this bathroom. And then you have your shower. So you have this latch right here. You want to make sure this is latched. Hear it click. That way you know it's secure for travel. Alright. Head this way. So your bedroom. You do have the mirror on there. So if you want the TV, take that trim off. Your door, you have a latch for it for travel. Lights in here, good storage. And then if you lift your bed up, you have more storage underneath your bed. So not much in the bedroom. Nice big bed though. Alright, I think that is everything in here. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions after you watch this video, then just let us know when you come pick up. We'll be happy to answer them. We do appreciate your business. Thank you for purchasing at TerryTown, and congratulations.